Well, as the sun has set on the Las Vegas desert, the sun has also set on the PARC Championship. The best drivers in the world in the Premier Motorsport class of Project Apex over the course of this year have travelled the world and raced in the fastest of cars. But now, as we've decided who the fastest is of them all, who will take the final Grand Prix victory here in the desert of Las Vegas? It's Sin City, it's Race City for tonight, and the first ever night race in PARC history will also be the last race, not just for night races, but for races as a whole. I'm Kyan GP. Alongside me today is a man who, alongside me, commentated the first ever and now last ever race of PARC. It's the DoubleAgent. How are you doing?
Amazing, but sad.
Understandable.
Very understandable.
Well, we're ready. One more race around. One more lap around. Or should I say, a few more. 24 more. It's the Las Vegas Grand Prix, the first and last ever. And it will be the last race in PARC history. It's been a year. We've seen the greatest drivers ever. And now, for one final time, we're going to go racing. The greatest drivers I've ever seen. And for one last time, in PARC, drop the clutch and we're going. Dungeon gets a brilliant start. Mushy Cookie doesn't. And I think he's slotted in behind Moto. Dungeon will get the whole shot and he's got a gap between him as well. Mushy Cookie and Thax managed to get a great corner entry into turn 1. And now it will be the Agiles battling Moto and Steve for second. Into turn 3. Dungeon has the gap. Moto on the inside of, I think that was Mushy Cookie, but Thax is there as well to give Mushy some support. Agile, the underdogs, fighting the world champion. And on lap 1 of 24, it's a very close battle already. No chaos, no drama in the back. Yeah, what a start.
Yeah. Oh! Everyone's clipped the wall. Everyone's clipped the wall.
Everyone! Almost like the synchronized dance there. Very chaotic. And I said there wasn't much chaos. I said everyone got through cleanly. Not anymore. Over the Las Vegas Strip. The longest straight in PARC history. And it is Dungeon still leading. Thax manages to move himself up to second. A swap from the Agiles. Mushy Cookie follows. Are they going to work together to try and get this victory at Las Vegas? Let's go around for 23 more times. Lap 1 done. Lap 2 begins here in Las Vegas.
Unless Dungeon made a mistake. Oh!
Why are my friends talking about... Oh, into the wall!
Yeah. Yeah.
And was that a BMW?
Oh!
Oh, and around goes a Ferrari. I think that's SOD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my days.
That is a massive, massive accident.
Wow.
And that is also the end
Backsource front
of
win.
a fruitful and
Yeah.
very, very successful Project Apex Racing Championship career.
Thax lost his front wing after that cloud. I'm telling you, chaos is bound to happen in Las Vegas.
Oh!
Oh
This is a massive accident.
Oh my days!
Up and over, door to door, side to side. And now lands in the pit lane. My goodness, everything is kicking off here on the streets of Sin City. I think he lost a bit of roulette there.
Beast of art. Look at this 3-way battle happening now. 4-way battle even. Include the Audi of Moto.
And Beastiver could get the podium here.
Yeah.
Riding on board with the 2-time champion, current best in the world. And he's down in 6th. Maxi fighting Beastiver. Maxi gets himself up to 3rd. It's cheers from the BMW garage as they're seeing their man up the podium spot. Ruthless.
That's who it was. Yeah, that's who I saw.
Porsche in the wall.
That's who I saw.
But now in the final of a race, we're seeing many crashes.
Oh.
Under the lights, Beastiver is the first to head into the pit lane. Oh, and they all take that line. What's happening here? Up and over goes Beastiver. Is that just... Wait, I think...
Mushy no wing.
Mushy did the same thing as Beastiver, but came away unscathed. He didn't flip unlike Thax and Beastiver. I think that's just the line they're taking.
Oh, system failure. Definitely had a system failure.
Oh, system failure. Well, his tyre has failed, and so has his skills, because he's now in the wall. Mushy Cookie in P5 currently. Drivers who haven't pitted a Moto. And... has he not pitted? Noah. Moto in the wall! No damage! But he did hit the wall. Yeah. He collapsed into the wall. Moto in the pit lane. He goes on to... well, he's on the mediums. He has a little drift as well as he gets out of pit lane. And he's on the soft tyre now. So with 9 laps remaining, he's going for a sprint. I think he might be trying to go for the win and trying to get to Dungeon. Dungeon in the pit lane. Race leader Dungeon pits. That's his first pit stop of the day as well. Goes from mediums to softs. So does the same strategy as Moto. Steve pits as well. Where will Moto come out? Dungeon comes out of the pit lane. Moto crosses the line, so Dungeon keeps the lead with 8 laps remaining. First podium on the last race it could be. It could also be a Dungeon Grand Slam. Pole position, fastest lap, and Grand Prix win. Let's find out if he will.
Dungeon Grand Slam?
Oh, and a big crash!
Oh my days.
And that's for Vader, and he's rolling with 3 wheels left on his car. 7 laps away from home. And he has to throw it all away. Oh, and the gap between Dungeon and Moto is now 1.5 seconds. This could be a battle for the victory here in the final ever race. By the way, is my connection good? Ooh. Double. Yeah. Mushy Cookie battling 4. This is a battle for 3rd. Mushy Cookie is back in this battle for the podium. And Agile could get that last laugh after all. He's gone past Beastiver, but next up is Steve, who's running away a bit. But meanwhile, Mushy Cookie... oh, into the wall!
Oh!
Big slide into the wall. Loses a tiny bit of his front wing. And that's Mushy Cookie potentially throwing away a podium with 6 laps to go. Mushy Cookie, who won the first ever race in PARC history, the Hockenheim pre-season race, is now going to end his career in PARC with a bang. A bang into the wall.
Oh.
Max has lost his front wing. But he's managing to keep it alive. He's driving really well here. He'll be faster down the straights. Now let's... oh, Mushy Cookie's round.
Oh.
And Mushy Cookie
No way.
is in the wall. And the first ever PARC race winner will throw away a podium in his last ever race. Jerry Payco's in the wall as well, and he's lost his wheel. That makes it 2 for the price of 1 for Lamborghini. Oh, Moto in the wall! Moto is out of the Las Vegas Grand Prix! Moto, the two-time world champion! This is unbelievable! This is inconceivable! Moto is out in his final ever race. It was Moto, all the trials and tribulations in his career. In season 1, he was more of a midfield driver, looking more like a driver no one wanted. He would cheat. He would complain. He would whine. That's what he looked like. And that's why he got sacked from 2 different teams. But in Ferrari, he ended up finding his footing and becoming a world champion and the record holder for most wins in PARC history. That has stayed the same now. He moved to Audi, where he's had the most fruitful season of them all, and has become a 2-time world champion. But it's going to all end here for him. 2 more laps of racing action in PARC. Out the final fast bendy turn we go. Let's go round one more time. One final time. Dungeon Fanatics, the Flying Irishman. One of the fastest drivers in the world in Project Apex. He's won time and time again, not only here, but in other championships. And whilst the championship just slipped away from him when it seemed like he could win it most, he has still proven to us why he's one of the greats and why he deserves to be the final ever victor in Project Apex and PARC history. I said Project Apex. My bad. Onto the Las Vegas Strip for the final time. And I'm gonna do my little speech. So quiet down.
Do your little speech.
Dungeon, the Flying Irishman, has proven to us time and time again. He flies through the Las Vegas Strip. He's celebrating already. Because whilst his championship winning teammate faltered at the most important moment, he ran away with it. Dungeon Fanatics is going to win here at the desert, under the lights for the first time ever. He goes into the pit lane to celebrate. Dungeon Fanatics wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix and becomes the last ever victor in PARC history. But it's Moto who is standing on the shoulders of the greats, because he will become PARC champion of the world once again. What a year of racing action.
Oh my days!
Steve just gets a podium over Speed for Ages. But it's Moto who wins it all. And safe to say, he's the best in the world. And they all do donuts on the front straight for one final time. This was PARC, and this has been a year of hard, action-packed racing with some of the best drivers in the world, some of the best cars in the world. I've been Kyan GP. Alongside me today has been the DoubleAgent, the man who was alongside me for the first and now the last ever race in PARC history. It's been a treat, it's been a pleasure, it's been an honour getting to shout over the microphone to give you all the information that you've needed over the past year in PARC. We'll see you next time. In pain as Moto reigns again here in PARC. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon and evening. Good night. But Nee, honestly, it's been an amazing year working and commentating for you. Thank you very much for everything, Nee, from IFRBC to PARC, and well, I guess we could say that from all of us. But it's been amazing commentating for you. It's been amazing, DoubleAgent, commentating alongside you. For everyone else, A350 Brody, you name it. I have to go. Thank you very much, Nee. And if you ever do have another championship, you know who to message. You know who to call if you need a commentator. I'll see you then. And for the ones who aren't interested, thank you for everything. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.